Hello, my friends. This is Nick Krehnke of 1-800-880-DOWN.com, and I frequently get asked questions by investors is how many properties can I have and still get conforming financing? And a lot of banks, lenders, and credit unions are limiting them to 4. And either they don't know what the limitations are, or they are restricted to their own bank, credit union, or lending guidelines that they have. The advantage of working with me is we have over 60 wholesale bank relationships as well as our own bank line, so I have the flexibility to do what is available. So here we are at the Fannie Mae website, and here's a seller's guide, which is basically the underwriting guidelines. At least this book, let's see, we have 1,274 pages. A lot of loan officers don't even know this exists, but they really should know because it affects their business. And anyhow, I have it memorized, and it's to your benefit. So anyhow, let's just type in properties. All right, and let's see here, finance properties for the same borrower. So we click on this, and then we're right here. Okay, so it says limit on the number of finance properties, eligibility for investors, second borrowers, etc. So let's check it out. Limit on the number of finance properties. If the mortgage is secured by a second home or an investment property, the borrower may be obligated up to 10 finance properties, including his or her principal residence. And also, if we're doing a loan on their borrower's primary residence, there's no limitation on the number of properties that the borrower can currently be financing. Okay, so now let's go here. Eligibility requirements for investors and second borrowers with 5 to 10 finance properties. So there is some restrictions depending on the type of transaction, the minimum credit score, how many units, like if it's 1 unit or duplex, fourplex. And then it just has loan to value limits in general. However, so there's some limitations, but when you scroll on down to the bottom, exceptions for DU, Refi Plus, and Refi Plus. DU, Refi Plus, and Refi Plus mortgage loans are exempt from these policies. So what that means is if your loan is owned by Fannie or Freddie, or excuse me, that would be Fannie Mae on that, there's no limitations on there at all. And there's a huge amount of loans that are owned by Fannie and Freddie. And if you want me to do a loan lookup to find out, I'll certainly do that. Now, one thing is if you are getting your mortgage loan, say your statement from like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, or whoever, that doesn't mean that they own the loan. That means that they own the servicing. So let me help you out and see what we can do. You don't have to hear no from people to get great financing at today's rates. So my phone number, as it says right here, is 425-202-5655. And if we can get a loan going for you, I even give you cookies. So I'm here to help you. Give me a call. Take care.